Hello, welcome once again to the show called Randy Does It Live with a video game. I am the titular Randy. This is the titular video game / the titular It. Fallout 2. It is a game released in 1998. It is the sequel to the game Fallout released in 1997, which was based on the TV show Fallout from 2024. Don't try to fight me on it. You're not going to make me budge. Last time, what did we do last time? We got Vault City. We sold a bunch of junk food to Lydia. That was fun. We got a new companion. We fixed the reactor at, oh boy, what's the place called? Gecko? For the ghouls, we fixed it for them. And we optimized it so Vault City and the Gecko people are going to do business with each other, and I think that's where we left off. Don't try to do me cutscenes there, boy. Okay, and once again, I need to start loading the game up before I start the stream, because then I won't have this thing where I'm trying... Oh, it's Christmas time! I saved it on Christmas. Neat. Okay, so last time also, there was this noise. And they, being the chat, or you, if you're watching, wanted me to figure out the source of that noise. And it's clearly in this area, because it's only making the noise while I'm here. And... yeah. Merry Christmas, Tim. Find Woody yet? No. Wait, did he say so? Barter. I don't remember talking about Woody. I won't lie to you. Don't remember Woody at all. Oh, you've got some cheddar. $50 for a package of cards. Which I assume are useless? Yeah, let's sell them. I don't need them. Give me $50. Alright. How's it going, Tim? Friday? Might be Saturday for you, actually. Saturday morning, Christmas. Saturday morning. We're gonna find some squeaky noises. You hear the squeaky noise? 2. Yeti. I will not use the name that I used to say. Trying to get that out of my brain. SYP tomorrow. Am I still allowed to be there? The invitation's still valid. Oh, that locker wasn't locked. Lockpicks! There is a wrench in one of these lockers. No, of course not. It says I can't get there, but then I proceed to get there. Just watched a guy to play 80s, 90s Atari games. I feel sorry for the kids who grew up with it. Yeah, that's like... I don't remember who said it. I was listening to a podcast or something. And someone said, like... Atari and older is like before games became good. I'm paraphrasing, that's not how he phrased it, but that's essentially what he was saying. I don't have anything apparently. And I mean, we were still figuring it out, right? Like we didn't quite have a grasp there, and there are some good games from that era, but a lot of it was trash, man. There's just so much bad stuff. We just didn't have it figured out. Where is that noise coming from? Yeah. I mean, so basically, there were good arcade games. Space Invaders is an all-time classic. That is still a good playable game today. And there are lots of games in the arcade that were good. And there were a lot of games that were on Atari that were not good. And there were a lot of Atari versions of arcade games that were also not good. And then games blew up, as in no one cared about them anymore. Until Nintendo came along and said, hey, what if we made games good? And the rest is history. Okay. I wish someone was here that could tell me where that noise is coming from. Because I just looked around a whole lot. It ain't in here. And someone that has authority on Fallout 2 is not here right now. Tim is repulsed about Fallout 2 in general, or so much reading. Not that he's against reading, but he's against reading in games. And in some ways, I don't disagree. You know, there's... Even it was pushing my limits a little bit, where... yesterday I was joking around about it, but I was feeling it a little bit when I had to keep asking people what building I was in. I don't need to read that. He's not gonna like it if I try to steal his stuff. No, the ghouls are very kind. They're okay when I try to steal their stuff. Peek behind the curtain. Oh! If I was still going on with that joke about Lydia, I'd have more stuff for her. But I'm not. Because she doesn't have any money. Jokes are only funny when there's profit. Yeah, you can do it, Tim. You just gotta be patient and try things out, experiment. And just get the expectation out of your head that you're going to do everything perfectly, and then you'll be fine. Games were meant to be played. This game was meant to be played. Some ambition bites you a little bit. And once again, we're starting a stream where I'm running around not knowing what I'm doing. Because I want to know where that noise is coming from, and no one's here to tell me where it is, and I couldn't find it, so... I might do the first ever Fallout 2 lookup. Fallout 2 squeaking noise. MODOK. Nope, it's not MODOK. Gecko. No, it's a literal gecko making a squeak. That's not going to help me. Okay, this is apparently incredibly difficult. Sound. Well. Might just have to move on, because... What was that noise? That was a different noise. Well, we have a lead. Let's just follow the lead, and when someone gets in here that knows what that squeaking noise is about, we'll ask them if anyone shows up. If not, then, well, we'll just miss that content. That's okay. Gotta go... Well, I went to the courtyard. I don't know why, because I think I just gotta go become a citizen. Oh, the translation? Okay, but I mean, you speak fluent English. Can't you just play the English version? What am I doing? Trying to rest until morning. There we go. Alright, it's 2 days after Christmas. Time to return some stuff to the store. Hopefully I didn't pick up anything that they're gonna get mad at me about. Nope. Lydia! If you have any money left, we can keep this going, but if you're broke, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, girl. Oh, can you actually hear the music today? So when when I'm mocking it, I don't seem like a lunatic. Do you have any money? Yeah, you do. Audio is good, alright. I'm gonna take $80 from you. Okay, that's a good trade. Alright. We fought very few things last stream. The last stream was nearly 4 hours long. I think we had the one fight in the beginning. And that was it. Alright, gotta go over there. Run through the bushes. Maybe we'll fight some stuff today. One thing's for sure, we gotta go into the vault. And get a lead on a star. What is it? Central Council is where I gotta go. Alright, make me a citizen, boy. Save it just to be safe. Bad Christmas. You wish to become a citizen? Well, we are pleased to have you. All you need to do is talk to Pre-Council Gregory and he will give you the citizenship test. Wait. Wait. I thought you were going to make me... Wait. Oh, I guess I got to talk to Lynette. Now that I did her job.
Yes? What is it?
About the gecko
Have
power
you
plant.
resolved the situation? So, you disabled their plant?
No, I repaired it. Counselor McClure gave me the part I needed, and that was enough to get the plant running properly.
What? He did? I suppose he granted you citizenship also. Fixing Gecko's plant won't solve anything. Those creatures, they cannot be trusted. What happens when their plant starts leaking again?
The groundwater isn't being contaminated and no one got hurt. And, yeah, the problem solved.
You had better watch your step in this city, citizen. I'll be watching you. One misstep and you'll be exiled.
I don't like any of these options. I'll come back when you've calmed down, I guess. Am I a citizen now?
Yes? What is it I can help you with? For a non-citizen, you certainly demand a great deal of my time.
I am a citizen, though. I actually kind of know what the slavery thing is
Why
about.
do we condone slavery? The system has been in place for many years, and it works quite well. Both parties benefit from the institution.
I'm sure your slaves would disagree.
They are not slaves, they are our servants. We have given them homes, food, clothing, and a purpose. We have given them a life. Yes? What is it I can... For a non-citizen, you certainly demand a great deal of my time.
Why don't you live in a vault?
No, we do not live in the vault. They were a temporary measure to protect a chosen few from the war and aid them in the subsequent construction of a new world.
It's important that I speak with the overseer. Can you take me to him?
There is no overseer. When we came to the surface, we formed a new government. The overseer position was superfluous.
New government? Tell me about it.
We exited the vault 120 years ago, and with the help of our Eden kit began construction of Vault City. 10 years later, the overseer retired, and a council of citizens was established. The council appointed the initial first citizen.
I mean, we already kind of gone down that tree, so you're the leader?
Correct. I am first
Which we knew.
citizen of Vault City.
Redundancy. She already knows that. She knows that too.
I am sorry, but we used ours to start Vault City. I do not... Perhaps some mention of your vault is... We could check the vault computers. You may speak with Proconsul Gregory.
Okay, so I have to go talk to Proconsul Gregory now? Are you that? Yeah. What is it you do here again? Okay, citizenship test. Okay. Did I biff it somehow? Okay, let's load the game and talk to her again, because I guess I ticked her off enough that she won't make me a citizen.
Yes? What is it? Have you resolved the situation? So, you disabled... What? He did? I suppose he granted you citizenship? You had better watch your step in this city, citizen. I'll be watching you. One misstep and you'll be exiled. Do not toy with me, or I will make certain you never walk Vault City streets again.
Good day, first citizen. Okay, so I'm a citizen now. Well, that's just, you know, old animation. Which is, I don't know, it's not bad. So do you think I can get in the vault now? Alright, here I go. I'm a citizen. Gonna walk right into the vault, no problem. Uh-oh. What? What? Solve the gecko power plant problem. I've done that. I guess back to Google for a second. Fallout to repaired generator, not citizen. If you fix it, then talk to McClure. Yeah. Popped to Vault City while getting other stuff done there. I talked to McClure. Saw no dialogue option to give him citizenship. Okay. Apparently there's some kind of bug that happens if you talk to someone in the wrong order. Do I have a save game that's like after I fix the reactor, but before the reaction? Apparently I did not get citizenship. Okay, execute program. So yeah, little, you know, a little rough around the edges. That's my lead, though. Like, if I don't... No, it didn't. I don't think... So... Yesterday during the stream, they said, "Oh, did you talk to McClure?" And I did, but I didn't ask him for citizenship. And then I went back and I don't know. Wait, did I do something wrong? Okay, forgot to do that apparently. I don't know if I I wish we had some Fallout gurus here today so they can guide me. I'm gonna assume I don't need to go into the vault. That was just, I assume that was there just to get the location of Vault 13, which I'm sure I can find manually if I have to. Not that I want to, but I could. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to do all this again, so let's just give up on it. Bad Christmas. Bummer. That would have been really cool if that worked. Let's double. I'm gonna Google one more time. Tell him they need a part and he will give it to you. Afterwards, I talked to him about the citizenship. I thought it bugged, so I reloaded save. Whatever you do, don't tell the first citizen you fixed it. Only tell her it's been taken care of. Okay, maybe that. Maybe let's try that. So lie.
Yes? What? Have you resolved the situation?
Took care of it.
You disabled.
It's all taken
Excellent.
care of.
You have conducted yourself as a true Vault citizen.
That's good to hear. So, okay, am I a citizen now?
Yes? What is... For a non-citizen, you certainly demand a great deal.
Non-citizen. Okay. So I'm going to assume that this is just straight up broken. Because the thing is, though, is that I could go back and repair the generator again and try again, and it still might not work, which is why I don't want to waste all that time. I might just not be able to go into the vault. Yeah, what a bummer, man. That sucks. That one hurts. That one hurts. I really wanted to do that. That takes the wind out of my sails a little bit. Should I try it? Should I go? If I execute this program and run straight there, it shouldn't be so bad. Yeah, but they wouldn't let me in the door. The guards are telling me I'm not a citizen, so I can't get in there. So let's just do this real quick and then run back and see if I can go into the vault. And if I can, then we know it glitched up on that one save, and if I can't, then it's glitched up entirely, and I'll just load the save again. You know, again, game development's hard. When you've got quests that are... When it's 1998, and you're trying to do ambitious things like having this quest branch the way that it does. A lot of moving pieces. If one Boolean gets flagged wrong, you're in trouble. I mean, it's fixed now, right? So... Thought it was. The robot has repaired the power plant. Last time I talked to this guy, and he was like, oh, okay. Okay, let's head back and see if I can get some citizenship. Well, the problem with a DM is that if I do everything right, a DM is not going to tell me that I just don't get to progress, which is currently what's going on right now. Because computers aren't as smart as real people. That's not true. They're just... It's that darn human stuff. Take for granted. I gotta let Lenny hang out back here and... And I gotta rest till morning. Exactly. Right. So... Oh my gosh! Yeah, I mean, if... as someone, yourself included, new game dev, you've made games before. All it takes is one boolean to get flipped when it's not supposed to, or when you don't intend it to, and everything goes off the rails. If this game thinks I did something wrong, and something says false when it's supposed to say true, it's not going to go well for me. That's what playtesting is for. Okay. This dude is going to give me citizenship. There's another boolean that got flipped somewhere too, is if I try to go into... not there, the correction center, then they just start gunning me down for no reason. They don't explain it. There's just a boolean in their brains that says that one must die. Here's your citizenship papers. If you ever need anything, come see me. Found a way to optimize the gecko reactor. I wonder if... I don't remember saying that last time. He said, here's your citizenship papers. Which he did not say last time. Oh, he called me a citizen this time.
Yes? What is it? Have you resolved the situation?
I took care of it. It's all taken care of.
You have conducted yourself as a true Vault citizen.
Thank you, First Citizen. Okay. Now, if they let me walk into the vault, then I know what happened. And I'll explain it, but I won't like it. And I know exactly what happened there. Did that work? Yep, he just lets me walk right in. Okay, so I know what happened. And... okay. I repaired the reactor. I then found a way to optimize the reactor. I then had 2 pieces of information that needed to be presented to McClure. I went to McClure thinking that I was going to optimize the reactor first. I did that, which was great, and that flagged the optimization quest, but then it reset McClure to the point where I couldn't tell him that I've also repaired it. And you have to click the dialogue option that says you repaired it to get the papers. And if you don't, that dialogue option no longer shows up, which means you cannot become a citizen. That's what happened there. That's easy, I would think, to find in game development testing. There's a lot to this game, so I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt, but the fact that I was able to figure that out... Interplay, call me up. Listen. Your boy's got your back. It happens. I get it. Being somewhat of a game developer makes you play games better because you kind of understand the logic. And I suspected that's what happened, but it's still a little strange that I wouldn't be able to tell the man that I repaired the reactor. Now I can go back. It's easy to get permanently screwed. Not permanently, because I still think you can manually find the vault. I don't think this game only has one way to do it. And that's to the game's credit. And I guarantee you that, because I know this game was somewhat rushed in development, I guarantee you they had the conversation of, well, what if they butcher this quest line and it breaks and they can't do anything? Well, they'll find it another way. I almost guarantee you that is what happened. Let's get that off my screen. Honestly, I'm not even that upset about it because it makes the game development stuff makes me feel good. So. I understand that if you're someone that paid money for this, I did pay for it. Actually, I paid money recently for this. I did not own this game before I streamed it. I had to pay for it. But if you paid money for it, you're possibly in a position where you're going to be upset if something like that happens to you. And I get it. At the end of the day, it's still a product that's supposed to do what it's supposed to do. And if the product promises you that quest is going to resolve, then very much should. Get that disc to McClure. Didn't I do that already? Did I biff it up again? I forgot to save it this time. It says get that disc to McClure. I totally gave it to McClure, I thought. Alright, well, hold on. Everyone calm down. Let's go see if I can put it into the computer. Not that computer. The one that's got the light up sparklies there. Yeah, no, that's not it. Okay, I guess I don't know what I did differently this time. I didn't save it before I went... no. Darn it! Okay, well, it wouldn't be Randy playing Fallout if he wasn't running back and forth arbitrarily. Did I not tell the guy that I had a way to optimize it? And that I had this disc thing and... Definitely. I kind of assumed the unofficial patch was part of the install. It wasn't, clearly. Fallout 1 had an unofficial patch by default, which is strange. Not Lenny. Not Lenny. I'm in the mood to, like, have a dungeon. Like, solve puzzles and shoot ribs and punch rats and stuff like that. We're doing a lot of talking. Lots of talking. Oh, I'm a citizen now. I don't need your stinking day pass. I go where I please. You can take your day pass and tear it up into little pieces. And here's what you can do with those little pieces. You can throw them on the ground. And then what are you going to do? You're going to sweep them up? You're going to sweep them up in a little dustpan? That's what you're going to do. Because you're not one to litter. Vault City doesn't take kindly to litterers. Oh, I probably can be here at night. Oh my gosh! Find a way to optimize it. I have read... Okay, what did he say? I have a reactor data disk for optimize the reactor disk and make the plant run more smoothly. Very well, citizen. You have my permission to use the vault computer. Oh, so I have to do it. So if I'm not a citizen, he'll do it for me. If I'm a citizen, I have to do the dirty work. That makes perfect logical sense. It's crazy that I would... Yep, that one's on me, I guess. It is on me. I mean, I didn't read it, but that's silly. That is very silly. Okay. The vault computer? There's several vault computers. This one? Clearly not that one. Hey, Psionic Hex, how's it going? I'm sure you were watching the Summer Game Fest. Your boy was watching it too, this boy. Oh, hello there. I haven't seen you around here before. Are you a new citizen? Yeah, recently just got it. Well, welcome to Vault City, fellow citizen. We don't see many new faces around here. I'm Phyllis. What's your name? I'm Nataha Jr. Mind if I ask you some questions? Of course. Of course you do mind? Again, writing. You gotta watch this. Attention to detail. The Mad MF, I'm going to assume it means Magic Fudge over at Night Dive, is remastering the Thing game from 2002. The Thing game from 2002 kicks butt. That game's awesome. So, and I did see that. That's very cool that they're doing that, because that game's awesome. I say awesome, it's wonky, it's kind of busted, but it's very ambitious, and I very much have a soft spot for it. I like it a lot. Yeah, alright. Can you tell me where the central computer is? It's down to the 3rd level, if I remember correctly. Haven't been down there in ages. Why not? Oh, I don't know. Not much of a reason to go down into the vault. It's mostly used for storage space nowadays. The only one down there is Martin, and, well, just between you and me, he's not a great conversationalist. Can I ask you another question? That is not useful. Killing Time Port HD. I don't know what Killing Time is, so that one I'm actually going to look up. Oh, that thing. Okay. Yeah, Night Dive's doing some good work. One of these days, I have to check out some of their stuff, because there's a lot of good stuff going on there. Can you already told me. I need some healing? That's not true. What do you do here? I don't care. But then again, if I don't ask her what she does, she might have a quest for. She might have a quest. Resident medical assistant. I work for Dr. Troy. Okay. Alright. See, now I gotta ask her if she can tell me about Vault City. Dull? How so? I mean, you have noticed how old most of the seminar... I mean, have you noticed how similar everyone is and old most of the seminars and extracurricular activities are geared towards octogenarians? I'm barely 25, and this city makes me feel like I'm 50. Speaking of old, there aren't any children. I'm getting lore here. So if you don't ask these people questions you've already asked other people, you're going to miss out on some lore, and that's kind of a bummer. Well, yes, actually, there aren't yet. I don't know if anyone told you yet. Vault City is a planned community. We're not due for another pregnancy cycle until a few years from now. A pregnancy cycle? Pregnancies are permitted only during certain years established by the council. What if you get pregnant anyway? How would that happen? Last I heard, sex can make someone pregnant. Oh, you mean intercourse. Intercourse is still allowed outside of pregnancy cycles. Doesn't that make people pregnant? I mean, it doesn't have to. Like, I have a pretty good success rate on that, in the sense that I've had, well, I don't know. Do I want to joke like I'm a player and have had tons of sex and have often not produced a child, or do I want to joke like I've only had sex once in my life and it produced a child 100% of the time? Both are funny, but I don't know which way I want to go. I think it's more funny if I don't have sex. Like I accidentally had sex and produced a child. Like I fell over. Let's not keep going with that. I'm afraid to ask, but I will anyway. Male citizens donate to the auto dock here in the vault, and the most favorable matches are chosen by the computer. Then the appropriate female citizen is seated by the auto dock. This is getting too deep into this particular system. What about accidental pregnancies? Well, actually, you see, this is something I've been thinking about recently, but citizens don't seem to have accidental pregnancies. The only successful pregnancies have been facilitated by the auto dock. Maybe it's just because they don't have much real sex around here. Oh, no. Listen. Whew, sit down. Pregnancies don't result from intercourse. Okay, but that's just a loop now. I don't want to know anymore. I kind of want... That's fine, whatever. Tell me about Vault City. Alright, well, okay. Let's see what Dr. Troy's got to say about it. I didn't really get into Street Fighter 6, and I'm not much of a Fatal Fury person. I always wanted to be, I never got into it. Monster Hunter, I'm not much of a Monster Hunter person. Hello, citizen. May I be of assistance? Can you tell me about your sex? I've been poisoned. Much better. I have some questions for you. Yes? Barter. Okay. That's not... Nothing, good day, doctor, is not a question. Central computers on the 3rd floor. But let's check out the 2nd floor and see if we can find some more lore out the door. And Apple Core. More. Mopping is a chore. What the? Did I just run over the... Whoa! I ran into the wall, did I not? Did that not just happen? Someone check the tape. Summer Game Fest, the most exciting thing for me that happened was probably the Blumhouse game stuff. I thought that all looked really cool. But I think overall it was a really good show. It was mostly indie stuff, and that's my jam. I'll take whatever's in this crate here. Oh, baby! Antidote. Whatever that is. Maybe there's a wrench in here. That'd be cool. Here. You bringing them in here? You bringing them in here? Good night, buddy. Yeah, you want me to leave your door open? Yeah, well, for now. I love you. Night night. My son wanted to leave the door open, so I have to be quiet for a second until his mother closes the door. I'm gonna check the toilet. It's very clean, and it works too. Are you getting ASMR vibes from my voice right now? What does ASMR stand for? I don't actually know what it means. But I think the stereotype is ASMR is a lot like this. Okay, doors close. So now we can talk like a radio show host again. That's not how a radio show host sounds, but there's nothing on this floor, so let's go down to the central computer. Waiting for night dive stuff, but went to bed early. You can go check it out. Bed. Like you took a nap, because it wasn't that long ago, was it? Oh, look at all those lockers. If I can't get in there, I'm breaking down the door. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not breaking down the door. What? Ply guard. What the heck is that? Pocket lint. How much is it worth? Nothing. Can I have it? Offer's not enough. There you go. Whoa, easy there. Yeah, you nearly scared the life out of me. Sorry to startle you. That's okay. It's just not many people coming into the vault. What is it you do here? Just keep the things but locked. Do you have a key? Doesn't my doors are just shut. What do you store down here? Or not much ore from Reading. Why not? McClure, what really worry about? Can you tell me where the central computer is? It's just over there. What is it? You already know that. Is this the central computer, do you think? Okay. You have logged into the Vault City central computer. The interface seems relatively easy to understand. Everything seems to be broken down in archives. Log off the terminal. Save the game. Bad Christmas. Okay. First, insert the powered plot disk into the blah blah blah. Error. Plant calibration MD4GH1. How do you wish to optimize? Begin optimization procedure. Please remove disk. Okay, search the archives. It didn't say I removed the disk, but we're just going to fill in the blanks there. Didn't I bring up a sprite? Do I get paid for doing that? I don't, obviously, but I wish I did. In fact, I'll probably get sued. You have returned to the main menu. A series of archives and search programs are listed on the terminal screen. Search for any mention of Vault 13 in the archives. The archives list only 2 vaults, Vault 8, this vault, and the Vault 15 located to the south. Oddly enough, there is no mention of Vault 13. You enter Vault 15's location into your Pip-Boy. Search archives for more information. Look for the Gek. No Gek in stock. People at the Vault City seem to have used the only one. Established place when they came to the surface. Cross-reference the Gek shipment information. Shipping error. It appears Vault 8 received a box of surplus water chips intended for another vault. The other vault must most likely receive Vault 8's second Gek. Alright, so we've got leads. And by that I mean we have one lead. Wait, does that not mean that... Does that not imply that this place has 2 Geks and the first citizen was lying to me? I seem to recall her saying that... Because this is Vault 8. The second Gek should be here. Due to a shipping error. Is that not what that just said? Find Woody the Ghoul. Or Percy. Try the den. Which we... Alright. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. But I thought she said the other Gek got somewhere, got sent somewhere else, and that computer just said that both the Geks would be here. Alright, guys. Why do you gotta do it? John L., what's up? Not a whole lot. What about yourself? We're just running around. We got... I guess we kind of got a lead in the sense that we know where Vault 15 is now. Presumably, Vault 15... Is it... Geographically speaking, the Vault 15 should be in the same location in this game as it was in Fallout 1, correct? Oh, you had dinner. Can I ask what you had? I actually ate kind of nasty today. I feel bad about it. I've been eating nasty these past couple weeks. It's bumming me out. I need to get back on track here. You can see it in my face. It's all puffy. Sorry I don't have your wrench. Do have some stuff to sell. Not the pocket lint though, that's mine. Chicken adobo with some grilled broccoli and a side of grilled shrimp. That's heck yes. Oh man, that sounds good. I had gas station hot dogs. Not quite the quality level. I did have chicken. No, I did not get the wrench. Do you want to tell me where the wrench is before I leave? I was just about to leave town. Never to return. I might return someday. We had to, so we spent the first hour of the stream combating a scripting error. Because last stream we did dialogue choices in the wrong order, so it locked me out of a quest. So I had to reload a save and do some stuff over. If you go to where you help the kid find Mr. Nixon, it's right there behind the building. The kid find Mr. Nixon? What? Poison doesn't really do anything. Oh, that's alcohol, right? Eh. Or not alcohol. I thought it was alcohol, because it looks like alcohol to me. But I guess it's an antidote, so I guess I'll hang on to it. Good call, Tim. Front of the outskirts. Okay, so like over... Kid. That kid? Mr. Nixon. I lost my friend while playing in the courtyard. His name is Mr. Nixon. Okay. Let's go to the courtyard. Can I go in there? Hello, Raja Perkele. Raja Perkele? That's how I'm going to say it. If I'm wrong, I apologize. Good day. Welcome. No, to the right of the kid. Okay. You're telling me he's like 20 feet away from this? Is that it? It's trash. Or maybe it's in the trash. North. Okay. Rocks. Oh. Aha! Pixel Hunter. Here's your friend, Mr. What is your name? Curtis. This him? Wait, what is this? Mr. Nixon should be punished for... Wow! You can be a real bad person in this game. That's so mean. That's like the meanest thing I've been able to say so far. I kind of want to say it just because of how mean it is, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna. That's so mean. Anyway. Dead. You found him. You found Mr. Nixon. I sure did. Sure I did is what he said. He didn't go far. Now keep an eye on him. He might wander off. Okay. Alright, I'll wait. Drink some Sprite. There is 0% chance. If you could go lower than 0% chance and have it still make any sense for statistical purposes, there is no chance in any scenario, no matter how long, no matter how often I played this game. There's just no way I would have figured that out. No way. Never, ever, 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 no matter how many times. You set me down, and if you give me 1,000,000 lifetimes, I would not have figured that out. I am deeply, deeply upset about that. There is no way I would have... I'm sure someone would have figured it out. I'm not that person. I would have clicked on that kid, saw that it did not take me into a conversation scene, and walked away forever. Forever and ever and ever. You recently played Fallout 2 after 20 years, and then this stream pops up. Kind of like the puzzle of Vault City in general. Yeah, I mean... There's some stuff I figured out on my own. But that one, they were experimenting. I did go to the vault. You just missed it. Fortunately, YouTube gives you the ability. You're not watching on YouTube. If you go to youtube.com/RandyFluharty, I'm streaming live there too, and you can actually rewind and watch that part if you want. But it'll be much more difficult to talk to me there if you do that. I think I've got pliers still. Or the archive is always up after the stream as well, so you can check it out. I warn you, the first hour of this stream is me combating a glitch, so it's not very entertaining. I have those tools that you wanted. You do? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, I do. Here you go. Thanks, man. They're not great, but they'll do. Where did you? Oh, never mind. It's not important. Here's a few bucks. I found it under a rock because I was smart enough to stand near a kid while he played T with his doll. Well, I'm not going to be a jerk. Wow. One of these days, I'm not going to be paying attention to what that says, and I'm just going to be the biggest mean person. This is how you get the car. I'll have the time to chat then. See you tomorrow then. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm a very patient person, you see. Can't rest at this location, but I sure can rest 40 feet from here. I mean, if the car is like... here's the thing. I'm going to reserve... Can I just... Is there no way I can rest for 24 hours? Well, I guess I could rest until midnight. Then rest till 8. And that should be good. Unparalleled freedom. Oh, tell me more. Sign me up. Okay. In a day or two? How about get the car? Oh, I'll get if that's where I'm headed. That's where I'm headed. And maybe we'll get it. Reno. Is Reno where the car is? Oh, can I walk in through, even though it's not daytime now? Can I get in there? Tim, you're a genius. I can walk in whenever I want now. Goodness! You are extremely picky. To int supremacy. What is my int? 6. That's not too bad. Vault City prevails. I mean, it's... I guess... I don't know. How do you define prevail? You won't believe this. Not less than a day after you gave me those tools, that super toolkit I ordered arrives, but not just one. They send me 5. What the heck is wrong with the ordering office? Could you part with one of those toolkits? Why not? What am I going to do with 5? Take it. I swear that I'm going to beat the living tar out of the list office for this. Thanks. Say I had some questions. Can you repair anything of mine? Okay. I want to ask you something else. What have you got in stock? Okay. Okay. Alright. We're good. Do you have the car yet? I do not. I am just I remember someone mentioned a car in passing yesterday, and now car is getting mentioned a lot. So, well, specifically you're mentioning the car a lot. So, I didn't... No, I have not... I don't... It's okay if you spoil it. It's fine. Ghoul the gecko, exchange it for the car part. Give what to the ghoul? Oh, okay. Which ghoul? I gotta optimize the place anyway, so... Car is not too bad. No, not at all. It's not one of them offensive words. Unless it means something in some other language I'm not aware of. But as a connoisseur of the English language, I know that car... Although in all caps it sounds somewhat combative, I guess, but I'm not going to take it that way. I'm going to take it more enthusiastically. I believe there are fireworks going off. The multi-kit. Which, John L., which ghoul? The one in the one in the reactor? I have to go optimize the thing anyway, so... Oh boy. I wonder if you heard that, because that was loud. Skater. Okay. I did get the disc to optimize this thing, didn't I? Invalid command core dumped unit return to control dock. Okay, well, apparently I did not do it right. Wait. Pretty sure I can. I'm pretty sure I talked to that guy and he optimized it for me, but maybe I'm crazy. I still have the thing that optimizes it, right? Contains a string of numbers that mean nothing to you. There sure is a lot of information here, and it must be important to someone. Don't open up the console. Just use the... oh, right. $2,500 experience points. Everything's great. Dick, get out of the way. Okay, we should save it because we are now officially glitch-free and we have caught up to my previous save. We've actually surpassed it. Make me so... That's very nice. Skeeter. Skeeter, where are you? Oh, I think I know where Skeeter is. You're in my way, aren't you? Well, that's just the wrong way. I don't know what the car does. Other than I know what a car does. I don't know what the car does. Are you Skeeter? No. I mean, that's a garage. That ain't it. Oh, John L., there's like a weird sound in this area. Someone last stream, it might have been you for all I know, said I should investigate what that sound is. I never ended up finding it. Do you happen to know where that is? Are you Skeeter? Skeeter! So you've got a mighty fine toolkit there. Snap off, ain't it? I'll trade you this fuel cell controller for it. It's a deal, I guess. It's a mighty fine trade. You should be able to just plug that sucker in and get your car a-working. I'm going to try that right away. What car? I don't know. I haven't even seen the car. It's a car. This car. That car. Junk. Junk. Car in the den. Okay. So we did this without even knowing there was a car to drive. We somehow figured that out. Nataha is just intuitive that way. She knows what's up. She's a survivor. Never even seen the car. We're like, you know what? I'm gonna need to carry around a fuel cell controller. You never know when a fuel cell controller that I had to get a wrench to get a toolkit to get. Yeah. Alright. It's in Reno, but we have... I don't think we know where Reno is yet. Gecko the Den. Wait, it's not Reno. You said it was in the Den. Never mind. There's Broken Hills, the Den. We haven't been to either one of those. Oh, and there's New Reno right there. I think that said that. New Reno. Okay, we have an alarming amount of places to go. I don't know which place is closest. It's kind of the place I would want to go. Any suggestions? Or does anyone care? Is there a wrong answer? I kind of want to go to Vault 15. Yes, I got a doll for a kid. Watched him play Tea Party, which gave me a clue to the whereabouts of a wrench hidden under rocks that I gave to a maintenance lady, where she gave me a super toolkit in exchange for the wrench, because they happened to mess up a shipment and give her multiple, so she gave me an extra, and then I took that to a ghoul that took it off my hands in exchange for a fuel cell controller that I'm going to use at a car that I don't even know exists yet. Did you blow up the outhouse in Modoc? I didn't, Thorntax. That's a good point. I can go back and do that now. I think I have enough money for an explosives. And that'll give me an opportunity to actually fight something, because I'm itching. I'm itching for a fight. I also, Thorntax did not... I think you were the one that pointed out the noise in Gecko. I could not find it. So, that did not happen. Okay. I don't remember who said it. Someone said it yesterday. The heck is this? It's a vault. Wait, that's it. Those are 13s. What? I beat the game. I just happened upon Vault 13. This game's awesome. That's so stupid. Oh my gosh, that's so good. That is so good. My brain, when I walked in here, my brain would not even accept what I was looking at. I'm like, did I stumble into a vault? That seems weird. The music is awfully ominous for what's going on here. And then I saw the number 13. I'm like, are you kidding me? That's so cool. Vault 13 is just out there for you to find. It's not like, oh, you have to talk to the blah, 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 blah. No, you just find it. That's so neat. Video games are cool. This is what I'm talking about, man. People ask, like, oh, what's the big deal? Video games. They're like, oh, they're for kids. No. No. Darn you, Roger Ebert. Oh, is this a lure? Are they luring me in? Or the fake one? Ooh. Well, whatever. You can give me a fake one if you're gonna jack me up like this. Give me that box. That box had 4 knives in it. Beep, boo whoop, beep. There's another gun. In the box, in there. Hey now. Is that shotgun better than mine? Wait. Solar Scorcher? Hang on, what does that require? Minimum strength 3, that's nothing. This weapon's capacity, this gun can't light a match. However, in full daylight, the experimental photoelectric cells that power the Scorcher allow it to turn almost anything into a crispy critter. Neat! Why not? 20 to 60, oh! Do you have the skills? Oh, do I have the skills? Do I have the skills? What are you talking about? I've got the skills for whatever I want. Just sitting there waiting for me. I'm still hesitant to spend them, though. I got a gun, but I kind of don't hate my shotgun. I'll wait. I found this. I'm gonna wait for it. I'm pretty sure I saw... Man, chat's going bananas, and I think I missed some stuff. Hang on. Oh, boy. New game dev, I think you said something, and it was long, and now it's not on my screen anymore. Because the chat's popping off. People are going crazy. Ah! Let's see here. Okay, I found it. I just located a Fallout Community Edition and a Fallout 2 Community Editor Edition. What? Repo on GitHub. Apparently someone has re-implemented the engine. So not only that, they're remaking Fallout 2 in 3D. I think we talked about that already. So, there's not news for you. Now there's just one more thing you gotta do. And I gotta commit Harikari, or Seppa Iku, or whatever it is in Shogun where you slit your belly open. Lenny can be my second. Chop off my head. If no one's watching Shogun, that reference means nothing. Shogun's great. Alright, so clearly I can go down a floor, right? The computer. I clicked a bunch of computers. There's multiple computers. Computers everywhere. Oh, the one that's big. Duh. Alright, sometimes I'm smart. At least some people tell me that sometimes when they want me to feel good. You have broken the water chip. It might be anywhere from 100 to 150 days before this vault runs out of water. For some reason, this thought comforts you. You have gone up a level, 100,000 experience points. What the heck? Was that a mirage? I went back in time. What? No. What? Also, I leveled up, and it's perk time. I'm pondering a little bit. Back in time, that's nonsense. You broke the chip so your mother can find a new one. I refuse to believe that was actual time travel. Alright, adrenaline rush. No. No. Maybe awareness. Hang on to awareness in your brain. Better criticals. 28% bonus on the critical hit table, almost assuring that more damage will be done. Bonus, no. Bonus move. Bonus range damage. Cautious nature. Comprehension. No. Dodger. Alright, hold on. You're telling me the special encounters are less serious. So, is this canonical? Alright, I guess I should say, did they treat this as canonical back in 1998? I don't think they did the work to get me behind time travel. I'm not on board for time travel. Did you check the storage in Vault City? Did I check the storage in Vault City? I don't know. I don't remember. I don't think so. I guess I'd remember if I did, right? Inside the vault. I went down there. I didn't see anything. Faster healing, heave-ho. With this perk, you immediately gain it. No. Kama Sutra Master, that's nasty. You get one extra slot in your companion limit. Yeah, I think the door was locked. I did check everything, but the door was locked. I didn't have a way to get in. Alright, more criticals and awareness are the two in the running. Mysterious Stranger's kind of neat. Still in a dream. One-time bonus to 20% to speech? What does that mean? Alright, more criticals. We all down? More criticals, followed by better criticals. Yeah, I'm with you both on both fronts there. Let's do the more criticals because I'm not getting that many. And keep my 72 skill points. My collection is adding up. Interesting. $99 at a time, so next level I basically have to spend them or I'm going to start wasting them. Pretty sure you've got the boom boom. I need it from you. Here's 4 knives for you. Get a first aid kit, I don't want that. Yeah, hang on to those, you never know. Yeah, I'll sell them the fuel cell controller, why not? Ah! Wait, I still have a tool for some reason? Can I sell it to him? Hang on to it, you never know. You never know. I may just have to give him some cheese. At 293. Bye. I'm gonna make this go a lot faster by leaving. And then going back in, and then going down the John. Alright, stand back everyone. 10 seconds, plenty of time. Come on, fellas.
You have died. Your quest to find the Garden of Eden and return it to your village has failed.
That was a bad Christmas, let me tell you. What makes you say that's gas? It says goo. Science the goo. Run! I did it. I figured it out in one try. Proves that I didn't. Let's save a different slot. It's been a bit. I don't even know why I'm here. Whoa, that thing's fast. Powered by the sun, that other gun. I better run and have some fun before I'm done. He's fast because I turned the combat speed up, I think. That's the only reason. Okay, piece of cake. It looks like a carcass. Oh, it's the watch. You flushed it down the toilet? This better be worth it, because dang, that was a lot of money. There's that house right here, I think, actually. Yeah, can I blow that up too? Oh, geez, what the heck? I ruined the town. Have you looked around? I don't know if I agree with you. Alright, get in the hole. What's going on? Get in there. Oh, remember 2 streams ago when I mentioned the apostrophe S at the end of Cornelius's name? One thing I didn't mention is that they probably dynamically put the apostrophe S there because Cornelius is probably a string value, and they just put apostrophe S at the end of whatever it is. I don't think they intentionally put Cornelius apostrophe S. Still, I would write it that way, so I'm not against it. But I'm pretty sure they just have their writing and then they insert the character's name, which dynamically updates on the code end. I found the watch. Wait, that was the wrong thing to say. Darn it all. Didn't realize what I was saying. See, I told you. I told you I was going to be a jerk. I wasn't going to pay attention, and I was going to be a jerk. That's exactly what happened. Although I am kind of curious about Cornelius and Farrell fighting. Yeah, so the quests in this game, alright. I got really excited that I ran into Vault 13. I'm less excited now. I'm sure you still can run into it, though. But I thought I stumbled into it, and that would have been legendary. But I will say, the quests in this game much more interesting than the first one, and most of the time they actually work. Sometimes they don't. So there are improvements over Fallout 1, I will say. Still think I might like Fallout 1 better. Get in there! What is going on? If Fallout 1 had the quests of this game, with the tightness and the design and the urgency and the momentum and the writing, the concision of Fallout 1, that would be unstoppable. I recovered it from the rat's nest. That's my watch. What are you doing with that? Give it back. He snatches the watch from your hands. I think you better go. We don't take kindly to thieves around here. That's gratitude for you. 1,500 experience points. I personally prefer the lack of urgency. Yeah, I mean, it can go both ways, right? I think there are certain games that it works for. I actually don't mind it. In this one, it's fine because everything, well, sort of. I should say everything I'm doing is in service of trying to find the Gek. That's not entirely true. I just went and looked for a watch out of the kindness of my heart. It always feels strange to me whenever there are side quests that conflict with what I feel the character's motivations should be. It just feels strange to me. It never won't. But my village is actively dying, and I just had to go find a guy's freaking pocket watch. For nothing. Like, that's another thing. My character in experience points is an arbitrary video game thing. Nataha's not getting experience points. Nataha just got her hands dirty for no reason. He didn't pay me anything. But that's where it turns into a video game, and you just kind of got to suspend your disbelief, right? Okay. Now what? We have options. Probably the den? I don't know. Oh, wait, no. Wait. Did I ask Cornelius for money? I did not. He just said that's gratitude for you, and then that was the last. That was all that I had. I'm not worried about the money. That's not the point. I don't care about it. It's fine. I guess we can go to the den just because we know where that is. And there's a couple things to do there. I don't remember what. Allegedly the car is there. But I also have another quest there and I don't remember what it is. What's that down there? Oh, there's Redding. Okay. Now in theory we should be able to take these guys out. We're much beefier than we were. Actually, well, no. I guess I could try out my new gun, but I didn't put the skill points in for it, so. Everything's still working out well, working well enough to take you out. I think that's what he said. These guys still have a decent amount of hit points, I will say. Poop, I've got termites. I wonder if it's worth trying to crit. No, I did not find that Cornelius Watch quest very interesting. So I did not go back and talk to the other guy. I got the experience points, I got what I needed out of it. If I sound overly critical, I'm not trying to be. I actually, you know, if I was playing by myself and not streaming this, I would have just skipped that quest. I don't give a crap about it. So, it's not the game's fault that it gives me stuff that I can choose not to do. Nothing wrong with that. Heck yeah, gun dude's down. Oh! Alright, Vic almost just killed me. Alright, I might die. I died. Gosh darn it, man. I thought I was, like, doing better. Very first actual fight that happens, and I die. Apparently I saved it in the wrong spot. Should have given the gun to your companions. Which gun? Well, they all have guns. The gun isn't the problem. It's the part where all of the NPCs, all the enemies gang up on me. They eat me alive. Okay. Yeah, when it comes to side quests, this game isn't as bad because most of the time you are doing you're asking around. The main plot is always there. You're always asking about it. It's driving most of the things that you do. Every person you talk to, you can ask about it. There are a few that seem a little weird, where like the pocket watch one is strange. But everything else kind of makes sense, and I can get behind that, and I can always choose to not do them. And this game is probably shorter than examples that of today that are 80, 100 plus hours long. Very much don't need to be. And the side quests have nothing to do with the main plot whatsoever. They don't even mention it. Yeah, New Vegas. It'll be interesting because I know the side quests are kind of the meat of that game. But here's the thing. So, like Witcher 3, right, is an example. It's a super long game, and I love the side quests in that game. But to me, I feel like that game has a disadvantage because every side quest is relevant to that character. Like, it's his job to do that stuff. He needs money to pay for his goods and services to progress and travel and stay at inns and stuff like that. And if he can't afford to do that, he cannot afford to progress. Some games justify side quests in that way, where they're like, oh, we need money to move on. But I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth right now, and the side quests are so boring. And they don't mention, like, it's just, they don't even care about the state of the world at all. They're just like, oh, let's go help these people out. Yee! Alright, Percy, find Woody the Ghoul for Percy. Try the den. That's why I came here. It was mostly for Percy, not for a car I don't know about. I think Percy the Ghoul, if I was paying attention, probably in the cemetery. I might need a shovel. Think I need a shovel? Well, I don't want to move now. I figured it out. Nataha Jr. getting some lunges in. She's only doing it on one leg. That she's gonna get really, really strong on that one leg. Gonna have some muscle imbalance there. I'm gonna assume I need a shovel. Chris Jones, Nightwing. Christopher Michael Holland, aka Chris Holland, aka Chris. There are 2.5 reasons to read this headstone. Normally you would expect those reasons to be listed. Rack! See a headstone. God rest Crying D. Should have kept on that on the patch. I'm not going to read all these. I'm sure they're very funny. Blunders Arcade. Oh my goodness. It has been a long time. It's good to see you back. Does this have improvements you wanted in the sequel? You're still a mod. Of course, you're still a mod. You're always welcome here and banning people. Why don't you ban Rick for me? Don't. In case you don't remember Rick, please don't ban Rick. He's a mod too. I don't think you can actually ban him. It'd be very funny if you did, though. Oh boy. Tubby, you got a shovel? I really hope I didn't run all this way to not get a shovel. Rick, to answer your questions, are there improvements? Have you seen the ghost? Oh, I don't remember Thorntax. There's so much going on here. I'm sleepy. Just so much. I think I saw the ghost, right? No. Wait. What? No. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm mixing up the ghost with the ghost farm. And that has nothing to do with it, right? Becky, you got a shovel? You run a casino? Surely you have a shovel. Poor ghost is still waiting for your help. You can't... Okay, can't ban... There's a ghost here. Where? I just want a shovel. I want a general goods store so I can go buy a shovel. Sulik will tell you something if you ask his bone. Alright, Sulik. Let me ask your bone a question. Where is he? Is he gambling in there? Sulik. You gambling, buddy? Right there. Okay, now there's just a crowd of people I gotta start clearing out. Get. No. Get. Get. Can't leave. Get out of the way, kid. Kid. Get out of the way. Wait. Orphan was hit in the head for 21 hit points and was killed. He's standing right there. He looks fine. Alright. He needs to get out of the way. Oh, actually, I was able to get out.
What you be need?
Sulik, show me your bone and let me talk to it.
Spirits be willing to talk. What you want? Still waters don't run at all.
Not in this timeline, I didn't.
What you be need?
Okay, so that's not where the ghost is? Then? I cannot move. That kid has no interest in... Ugh. Okay. Is there a shovel in this town, or did I waste my time going all the way over here? I've been looking all over for you. Check out these threads. Looking very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks to you, I have 4 sets just like these. So you want it big after all? I owe you a lot. You trusted me when I was down on my luck. As a small gesture of gratitude, I have something for you. Okay. Here. $2,000. 5 fusion. $50 million. Dang. That's definitely... I'm gonna accept that. Thank you. Do you have a shovel? So you're telling me... I don't even know. Get some stim packs now that I've got some cheddar. Another plasma grenade I'll never use. Probably saw that I'm never... Dang! Okay, I'll hang on to that for a minute. Yep, that is exactly... I may have even sold it. Chris Tucker impression it was. Don't you remember, Blunders? Back in the day, all of the Chris Tuckers. It's been a long time, yes. I've been streaming for a couple months now. Back in it. As you can tell, my layout is just as good as it was from the one you made for me. Even better, I'd say. Look at how sexy that is. The real reason that's gone is that I apparently no longer have the files, and OBS, when I open it up, it's like, hey, your layout's broken. I said, no kidding. And what happened? It's like, we don't have the files anymore. And I was like, hey, why not? And I said, we're just a piece of software, sir. We can't tell you that. Man, it would have been so cool if I got that shovel, huh? I don't think there's a shovel in this town, guys. Can someone confirm that? Because if I'm on the right track, don't tell me where it is. I mean, you can if you want. I don't care. But can you confirm or deny that I'm on the right track with digging up these graves to find whatever his name is? Woody. Wrong track. Okay. I wouldn't bother with a shovel. Okay. Smitty has one in the den. There is a shovel here in town. Alright, so Jared P., John L., Thorn Tax, and Tim Scold are all giving me competing information. Well, they're not competing. There is a shovel here. Smitty. Who the heck is Smitty? I don't even remember. Was Smitty the guy that was just talking to? He didn't have a shovel. I don't even remember this guy's name, but he doesn't have a shovel. But I'm on the wrong track even if I find the shovel. That's not where the ghoul... Wait, there's a ghoul... Wasn't there... They said he was probably buried somewhere. That guy looks ghoulish. Nope. Ghoul. Have you seen my dog? I just heard a dog barking. It's probably him. No? Okay. Shovel in town. Which one's Smitty? This guy not Smitty? I thought he was. What do you mean I can't get there? Get out of the way, people! You're Flick, not Smitty. You could see how I'd make that mistake. Smitty. You're not Smitty. You're not Smitty. Delivered that meal too early in the game from the bar. Is he in the bar now? Wait. West of Tubby. West of Tubby sounds like a really good, West of Tubby. I mean, that's east of Tubby, but I'm gonna check anyway. Alright, heading west of Tubby. It's not a lot west of Tubby. That over there? That's probably it. Let's put my gun away. Give me a shovel. Does not have a shovel. Got a super toolkit though. Could have got that from him. Wait, is this the guy with the car? Sure. I mean, like it's an old fuel cell controller. I bet if I used it with the old highwayman, I could get her purring like a kitten. Well, you see, I've got this car, a Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut, too. They used to say, nothing can stop a highwayman. Wait, it's highwayman, but they're calling, he says she. What is that? Built tough, that's what they were. Yeah, so what's that got to do with me? Well, you see, I thought I need a battery for this thing, but all I really need is a fuel cell controller. Them things was always going bad on them. Well, I've got one of those. That right, here's the deal. You give me $2,000 and I'll sell you the car. Well, that's very convenient, considering I just happened upon $2,000. Highwaymen is they, them. I'm alright with that. Good for them. It's Pride Month. The highwayman should be proud. Heck, I'll even install the fuel cell controller for you. Should run good as new. I'll even charge it up with some extra microfusion power cells I got. Here's the money on the part. Until she warms up now. Okay. So I just have a car. Is that my car? What in the... Yo! Alright. Calm down.
Once again, my spirit touches you from the void. Chosen, our crops fail, our reserves are meager. Return to us with the gek. Your failure is our last light.
Apparently I took some mushrooms before I got in the car. Alright, so there's a shovel in the locker. It got really dark. I drove almost nowhere and it got really dark. Alright, so I got the car. The car that I knew existed the whole time. Shovel. Shovel. Okay, now let's go dig up some graves. I don't care if I'm on the wrong track. I'm gonna see through my logic. Building with the coffin in it. I do. Isn't that right down here? Oh, that makes sense, actually. There's a payoff to this quest, huh? Hey, wait a minute. That's not a mummy. That's cool. Woody. Hey, Woody, is that you? The mummy snorts, stretches languidly, and then looks at you with a sleepy blink in its eyes. Hello? Holy poop! That is Woody. Run, Woody. Run for it. Well, gimp for it then. Go, Woody, go! Woody, for it is in fact Woody, not a mummy, that stands somewhat drowsily before you, grabs the... Look at that M dash. That's 2 dashes. That's sloppy. Alright, get the technical writer brain off. It's the weekend. I don't need that brain on right now. Wait, hold on. Okay, never mind. Grabs the sides of the paper mache sarcophagus, lets out a shriek, and runs for the door, leaving a trail of toilet paper, mummy wrappings, and a hasty, "Thank ye kindly, stranger" behind him. Go, Woody, go. I knew it. I knew I should have picked up that mono-headed Brahmin instead. Oh well, back to the drawing board. Alright, I guess I saved Woody. Well, I'm gonna go dig up those graves anyway. Got the shovel. There's a lady in the room to the west. Gosh darn it, there's just so much stuff. Is this your first playthrough? Yeah, yes sir it is. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that ghost. I think I did talk to the ghost. Yeah. I just never found the locket. Alright, going to dig up some graves. That's why I got the shovel. Everyone's sitting there saying like, no, you got all these other quests that you can do and talk to these people and do that and do this and do that. No. Gravedigger. That's me. Starting with you. Ha. A bunch of garbage. Thorntax, it's tough out there. You gotta do what you gotta do. Group of fans are working on a first-person version of it. Yes, I am aware of it. I'm curious about it. Money. Who buries people with money? And why are all these people buried with rocks? Ho! You know, there was a clip going around of the development of God of War 2 on the PS2, and it was everyone was talking about how much work it was to put in this very small scene of Kratos lifting over a statue, and like, oh, that's why game development's so expensive. You gotta put in animation and voice acting and scripting and all that stuff. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, couldn't you just fade the black and then have the statue knocked over when you return? And then this game does that, where like I click dig the grave, it fades to black, and then the grave has been dug, and I've got no problem with that as a concept. Like, I know what happens. I can fill in the blanks. You lose a bunch of karma for doing this? They don't care. Coming out, digging up the other remains of more than use. Huh. Still pretty high though. Like, my karma's still really gosh darn high. Is it like upsetting? Is that a problem? Do people care? Someone tell me if that matters. Alright, let me see how much I lose. So I'm really not getting a lot out of this. I lose a decent amount, I guess. Alright. Oh, poop. When was the last time I saved it? Why don't people remind me to save it before I do dumb things? I saved it before I shot that kid. That was the last time I saved it. Did I get that money from that guy? No. Well, are you fine with it because you know you are playing a 26-year-old game? No. I'm fine with it because I'm fine with it. If I played an indie game that did it, I would be fine with it as well. The reality is that people don't need games to be as expensive as they are. They think they do because we've been spoiled. What if I say sorry, I can't accept this? No! I thought you would, like, insist. Haven't you done, like, the polite thing before? Where, like, I say, no, I don't want this, and you're like, no, 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 I insist. He's just like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's cool that it's there. I mean, it keeps track of it. You know. Let's go get my car. And then we can get we can get Woody out of there. Saved Woody. I think it's cool that you can dig up graves. I think it's cool that it keeps track of it. I do think it's weird that it wouldn't give you any feedback that it's doing something to your karma. Like, I would expect an NPC to be like, hey, that's messed up. Alright, I think we're done here. Can we go? Should we go back? Alright, is there any reason that we need to do anything other than just explore. Don't know Amanda's husband Joshua. Russell the Brahmin, which we opted not to do. That feels like an eternity ago. Anna's locket we never found. Book from Derek, I kind of don't care. Retrieve the Gek, which is the main quest. Right, yeah, I've been, you know, again, as a game developer, I'm not making cutscenes that are going to blow your face off, but I know that I can make something effective with in a minimalist way, and I mean, books don't have graphics. People read those, right? Some people. Crazy people. Let's ride. Kinda want to go to Vault 15, because that sounds somewhat like a dungeon. And I want to fight something, and we haven't fought something in what feels like an eternity, so let's go that way.
Once again.
Yeah. Stop at Reading just to save it real quick, I guess. No, that's stupid. I've got my car. I'm fine. Pretty sure I just left without getting into my car. Here's what I want to do. Do you wish to encounter some troopers fighting some geckos? Trappers, not troopers. Yes. Because I'm so sick of losing fights. I want to actually win. This guy's the closest. The eyes! And then Lenny missed. What a loser. 18 hit points, 5 hit points. Jeepers, okay. He's still going, folks. He's gonna make it. Okay. Ooh, man, it always looks worse when he just bleeds out when he's on the ground. So I guess, you know, I'll give... Well, I was going to say I would give... back to my point about God of War 2. The whole point is like epic scale and Kratos ripping things down, so it would mess up the pacing a bit. But there are action games from that era that absolutely did that, where they, you know... Blenders Arcade says, that being said, the Fallout aesthetic is too iconic to dismiss. You can't say you'd be fine with it being text-based, but I'd rather see some more depth rather than, say, voice-acted lines like in Fallout 4. Absolutely. I mean, I don't want text-based. No. I don't want that, but... I remember playing Return of the Obra Dinn and thinking, like, man, this game looks great, and if I put in the work, I could make this. I wouldn't change a darn thing about the way it works or aesthetics or anything like that. It looks great, sounds great, and it's totally doable. And you see all these other games with these PlayStation aesthetics and pixel art and all that stuff, and it all just, it's... I mean, Minecraft is literally the biggest game in the world. Is that a graphical powerhouse? Does that have cutscenes? No, it doesn't. So, Roblox is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It's super popular. work with what you have. And there's, you know, style of art that just is timeless. You know, I grew up with old cartoon Disney movies, and it sounds crazy nowadays, but a lot of those movies are from the Who Just Died Trapper, okay. It looked like Ian, that's why I got scared. And my wife thought they were just contemporary movies. She was just like, oh yeah, like Dumbo, that came out when we were kids. No, it did not. No, it did not. You go ahead and look up the release date of Dumbo. But Dumbo looks great. Pinocchio looks great. Fantasia, Looney Tunes, all of these stuff, and they were from the early 1900s. The first half of the 1900s. That's a different conversation, I guess, because those movies were very expensive to make. But that point is that you can make stuff work with what you have, whatever limitations you have. Just gotta be smart about it. Game I'm making, black and white. Why? Because I suck at color. Does it look terrible? It doesn't look that great, but it doesn't look that bad either. Would it cost me more time and money to make it look better? Yes, it would. Can I just not carry this stuff? Is that the point? Yeah, that's the point. Alright, time to start giving people stuff to carry. How about Sulik? You got a strong back, right? Here, you want some of that there, some of that there. Lots of strength. Okay. Shameless plug. If you look at the bottom of my face, near the way at the bottom, the game I am working on, there's a Steam page for that. I apologize for the graphics and all of that stuff, but hey, you got to work with what you got. And I mean, like, logo and stuff too. It's all terrible, but hey. Don't worry, I'm shameless plugging as much as I can. I am. More geckos. I gotta reload. Oh, there's a lot of geckos in here. Holy moly. Alright. I think we're gonna finish out the geckos. We're gonna drive to Vault 15. Thank you, Blenders. I have a bunch of other crappy games on my itch page too, but well, I need to make a YouTube video about the games I've made. New game dev friend of mine has been bugging me about it. He's like, why don't you make a video about all the games you've made? And I'm like, because I'm a lazy man. Also, my games are terrible. No one's going to want to see that garbage. Vic, where are you going? Are you hurting? You must be hurting. I'll save you, Vic. As long as I don't miss and kill you. Okay, I didn't save you, Vic. But at least he's... I guess I did save you, because now he's coming after moi. Yes, my only not terrible game. I will say Moon Jump is pretty good. That you helped me make, new game dev, who's here now. Pounds of Piranha is also pretty good, which you also helped me make. What other games did I make? Oh wait, we have a healer, don't we? How do I make that happen? Yeah, there's something to the text adventure. I like what I did for that. The Rescue Matters game I liked in concept and it was poor execution. I like the idea of the stress game that I made, but again, poor execution. Can someone tell me how to get this guy to heal Vic? I'm gonna look it up. Fallout 2. How does Lenny heal party members? One time he healed me in combat. I don't think he will heal in combat. Doctor skill can't be used during battle. So if I use Doctor then? There he goes. I don't know if that did anything. Wounded. Can I do it again? Still says wounded. I don't know. But not near death. I'm gonna do it again. Oops. Talk to him to see his HP. Yeah, I figured, but... Alright. He's got 68 HP. What a wuss. There are so many geckos in here. There are so many geckos in here. Well... I think they're all golden, too. Yeah, I know where would tell me. You can only make... You gotta make the choices you gotta make, though. You can't pick everything. Do you even have enough ammo? Oh, I got ammo. Heck yeah, 63 shots. That should be enough. Plus, I got my boys with me. Me and the boys. Gonna shoot some geckos. Apparently, I knocked the stuffing out of it. It had stuffing in it, apparently. We bring the pain to you and... Oh, something else. I didn't see what it said. Killed. Hits Sulik for 17 hit points. Oopsie. Wait, I didn't even realize I'm getting my butt kicked. Yeah! Nice shot, Lenny. Alright, maybe we won't clear out this whole cave, because these things are kind of hurting. Let's see, can I look at Sulik's health from here? Well, I guess not. Yeah! He's gonna go all the way. Almost dead. Okay. So look, maybe you should run, buddy. Because if I shoot and I miss, you're gonna die. Oh, he's not dead. Ah! Give it a punch. Sulik's probably gonna die. Alright, he's running. He's running the wrong way, let's say. That's bad. Sulik, you're gonna want to get out of there, buddy. Or he's just gonna die. Alright. That... What can I... Here. Oh! Doctor. The strain might kill you. What? The heck does that mean? Oh, he's unhurt? Okay. Wait, no. What? Just heal me. What in the world are you talking about? Okay, apparently I can't heal myself with him. I don't know, Rick, have you seen AI in 2024? It's not as good. It's not great either. Some interesting Google searches happening on my end here. Did they take the AI thing down as the default search result? Did they get such a bad reaction from that they had to stop it? Because I feel like I just Googled it and that was not what showed up. Son of a gun! Alright. Load it. Load it. Load the game. 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 I wish I could load the game in the middle of... I can't hit Sulik for 28 points and have that be okay. Come on! There you go. %95 chance to hit, and I missed. What is with the missing? What is happening? Actually, I didn't look up to see if my other shotgun does more damage than the one I've got. Kind of feel like it probably doesn't. You know what I'm gonna do? apparently fight another gecko. No! I wanted to go out and run. Or, rest, I mean. Oops. Vic sucks. Maybe he's out of ammo. I supremely doubt it, but... How much experience am I getting from these things anyway? Is this even worth it? $420. That's actually pretty good. There's only a couple, so. I've got. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, so I could try shooting it. I'm gonna need to heal anyway. Ah, yeah. There's no way I'm out of ammo. What? Oh, I didn't have any skill points for it. Okay. And part of me wants to clear out this cave. I'm not even looting the things because I'm a silly boy. Ooh, Sithu. I don't know. People saying Lenny's bad. He's getting work done. He's finishing off those people. Look at that. Look at it. Just kaplat. He's way better than Ian. Remind me after I get out of combat to check the other shotgun to see if it's any better. Or did I sell it? Maybe I sold it already. Ow! Lenny, I was just defending you, and now you might have led to my death. Do I still have that other shotgun? Did I give it to Sulik?
What you be needing?
Sledgehammer is the best weapon.
You got it, friend. We be good with fist, spear, big hammer, submachine gun. We be a handful.
Submachine gun, you say? Did I have one of those sticking around? Or did I sell that too? I do have one. Alright.
What you be needing?
Not sure what kind of ammo it takes. But I don't think I have it, so never mind. Oh, crap. I wanted to see if... No! Sulik, do you have the shotgun that I gave you?
What you be needing?
Did I give you a shotgun? I should ask first. I did. How much damage does it do? Doesn't say. Give it to me. Alright, so I've got damage of... Was it 12 to 25? This does what? 12 to 22. Not as good. They can't use weapons they don't have animations
What you
for.
be needing?
Yes, that's yes. All right, take the shotgun back. Might as well just hang on to that. Hang on to the. Just hang on to everything. Just hang on. Don't worry, I'll be back with more stuff to give you. We got geckos to loot for days. Apparently looted these ones already. So real quick, rest until healed. This took forever last time. Apparently the straw fell off of my cup. Oh, sure did. Gotta fix that. Hang on. Back into the cave. Most exciting thing in the world. Problem with these things getting all grouped up like this is that I'm not confident in getting everything. There's at least 3 right there. There's no possible way I'll be able to get more than that. I have no idea how much these things even sell for. No, I don't know, Tim. I was just kind of contemplating that myself. A big, tough Yankee boy. Oh, you were there when that happened, huh? Man, that's a long time. It was 6 years ago. Almost exactly. It was actually, I think this is my 6th year Twitch stream anniversary is a couple days ago. I want to say I started on June 1st of 2018. Should have done something. I didn't know it was the anniversary. I would have done something. So is the loot even worth it? I don't know. But is the experience worth it? Kinda. It's a decent amount. Bye, Blenders. See you soon, I hope. Good to see you again. Hope all is well. Anniversary GTA stream. That's not a bad idea, actually. But who celebrates the 6th anniversary? That's weird. It's actually, wait, it's not the 6th anniversary, it's the 5th anniversary. It's been 6 years, but it's the 1st anniversary, or 6th, wait. I've been doing it for, no. It was 6 years ago. 1, 2, this is my 5th anniversary. Because you don't count the first year, you don't count the first day you started as an anniversary. It started 6 years ago. There have been 5 anniversaries. So this is the 5th anniversary. Right? That's how that works? Where's Vic going? Sulik's not dead, right? He just fell down? Okay. Lenny missed. wonder if the burst shot is worth even doing. Gotta reload first, I guess. Oh! Jeez. Maybe it is. Try that again, I guess. Goodness! $255 hit points. What the heck have I been doing? What in the world? Yeah, 73. Rick's like, oh, just a 73, no big deal. And then I did 255, which I think might be... Did I do 255? That might actually be maximum hit points because that's as high as computer chips could register numbers back then. So that might actually have been the highest possible amount of damage I could do. If New Game Dev is still here, he knows all about the 255. That one did not die. Hit for no damage. He just shrugged it off that time. And here's Vic. Bite. Is it bite? What did I say? Wait, a 255 is a bite, right? Wait. No. What? No, it's not. Wait. Ask me anything about how this works. Okay, it's not... Apparently it's not a guaranteed success. But I had a good run there. Oh. I guess downside is that I may have just blown through all of my ammo. Also downside, I think Vic's gonna die. Let's save it. Vic's an idiot and ran into the... Man, yeah, I don't think he's making it out of there. Vic! Lenny is out of ammo. It's not looking good for Vic, guys. What if I, like, abort? Yeah, he's gonna die. He's killed. Alright. How can we, like, make him not do that? I just start running out right now. Maybe I can get there before he dies. And then we'll just take what we've got. Sulek's protecting Vic. There are 8 bits in a byte. Yes, I'm aware of that. 256 is the max number of patterns of all 8 bits that can be either on or off. Okay. So that means for 255, 0, yes. But 0, yes. Because computers. Now, yeah, no, I'm not sure I like the companions. Everyone said like, oh, see, I'm about to externalize blame here, and that's not what I meant. Is Vic still alive? I think he is. Barely. Oh, come on, Vic, you got one more round in you. Darn it all! No, that's too far. Alright, we gotta just let the dice rolls work here. The only thing I can think to do is to get in front of Vic. Try to gun that guy down. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Vic was hit for 34 hit points. That's not going to increase the odds of Vic's survival. Run! It's the only thing I can do. So do you think the 255 thing is applying here? Or do you think that was a coincidence? Alright, 2 more rounds and I can get out of here. Let's hope they survive. I feel like Vic has been hit for fewer damage this time around. I feel like Sulek's getting hit. No, I'm gonna need 3 more rounds, I think, to get out of here. And Vic is killed. Alright. Vic does suck. This might not be worth doing. I'm getting kind of, like, shockingly hostile towards this game. And internally. I'm not externalizing it. I'm being slightly hostile externally. I don't see... What am I trying to say here? What's going on here? Like, because they keep giving me these random encounters as if there's an incentive to do them. And clearly there is, right? If I were to kill all these things, then I would be able to loot them for a reward. But it seems impossible to actually pull off any of these random encounters. And with the frequency at which I am encountering them, the impossible ones, I should say, I'm getting frustrated because I wish that they were more enjoyable. Like, I don't... Oh, I don't need to reload. XP is a good enough reward. Yeah, sure, but it's boring. Like, I've been trying to optimize my my encounter here. Vic sucks terribly. I might just let him die. I might just let Vic die. Because, do we still need him for the plot? Hitting Sulik. I hit Sulik for a lot. Like, way too much. This is a bummer. Let's just leave. Did I loot these guys first? No! Apparently the burst was a fluke, because it just has not been doing it ever since I discovered it. And yes, I know people are like, oh, you're playing it wrong, you're playing it wrong, you're playing it wrong, or whatever. Like, but I don't... I built the character the way I built it. If I increased my small arms, or if I use my skill points at all. Personally, I never go into the caves, but that's... The Lore God X says you can lower the difficulty, there's no way to play it wrong. Yeah, I could lower the difficulty, but, you know, it's on normal, it's not like it's on hard. If you don't build right from the start, it is very hard. It is hard. We're getting by. It's not that I'm not, you know, I'm not struggling to the point where it's unplayable. I keep walking into these encounters thinking, like, let's have some fun in the encounters. You heard me. You heard me. When I said I was in the mood to fight something. That mood has left me. Like, I don't want to fight these things anymore. I just want to get out of here. I played meta with gifted and high int and high luck, and even then it took me 60 hours to... Dang. Gotta reload. Yeah, it's going fine. I'm figuring it out for the most part. I think I'm just getting tired. And I need to play the way that I like to play, which is if something's not my bag, baby, don't do it. No! Die! 12 hit points is not enough. But yeah, like, I shouldn't have come in the cave. I thought, like, oh, this is a good opportunity for experience and loot and blah, 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 blah. I'm in the mood for fighting. Let's do it. And then I walk in here and I deeply regret it. And instead of trying to see it through and maximize my, my outcome here, I just need to cut my losses. Stop doing these things. Save it before I start combat again, for the love of goodness. Are you kidding me? Please just kill him, so we can get this over with. And I feel like I had a better success rate in Fallout 1. Where, yeah, there'd be the occasional encounter with the super mutants that would eat my eyeballs. But for the most part, I would occasionally would fight scorpions and stuff, right? Like, I'd run into stuff that I could conceivably kill. It just felt better balanced, maybe, is what I'm looking for. But again, we keep running into this, right? Where... We're running into these rough edges in Fallout 2 because the game was clearly more ambitious and they did not have time to live up to that ambition compared to when the first game was made, which is much shorter. So from a game development perspective, I totally get it. I understand. I just know that this game has a huge, like, positive reputation. And I am slightly surprised at my reaction to the game based on that reputation. I thought this was going to be Keeping in mind, before I started playing this, I did not know that the development of this game was short. Until I started playing it and realized that the game came out only a year after the first one. Darn it all. Sulik!
What you be needing?
I'll tell you what I be needing. I be needing you to take my skin. And I guess that. And that. All of that. Just take it all. Take it. Take it. Take it. Take it. Get it off me. And their skin is not worth anything, but it's gold. Yeah. This is not a bad game. This is a good game. This is a very good game. It's an excellent game. It is amazing how expectations can change your opinion. I feel like if I played this before Fallout 1, I would like it a lot more. Better inventory management. Lord God X says, Fallout 2 is nice because the quality of life features, though better inventory management. It is basically Fallout 1.5, though, yeah, they ripped Tim Kaine off bad. So, yes, they ripped Tim Kaine off. This game, it is Fallout 1.5, absolutely. And you're coming by at the end of the stream where I was much more positive earlier. Am I still in the car? I need to save it. I was much more positive on this game earlier in the stream because the quests are way, 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 way better than the first one. But I did run into a glitch. Which I was forgiving about, and I was patient about it, and like, yeah, no, you know, whatever, game development. I'm a game developer, I get it, it happens. But the combat is so boring. I think that's where I'm at. Like, it's boring and frustrating, and I think there's probably ways to make it better. In retrospect, knowing what I know now, I would not have done companions as much as I have. Done a companion build. Are you kidding me? This way. Forget the car. No! I don't care. You can have the car. But especially coming into this after saying Fallout 1, I'm like, oh man, Fallout 1 is such a great foundation. I can't wait to see how they improved upon it in Fallout 2. And then they did very, very little to change. And in some ways, what they added on introduced new problems, in my opinion. And I might die to this gecko. Run. That's right, Sulik, get in there and punch a gecko. Sulik, if I miss, I'm very sorry. Things have to be done. And what those things are, I'll tell you what those things are. They're blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I got you. I got you a little bit. I got you a little bit. I'm sorry. No, Mom, I'm still alive. Not still alive. I am still live. Not for long, though. I'm wrapping up here soon. Also, never use shotguns. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't want to use a shotgun. I want to use a sniper rifle, but we haven't found a sniper rifle. The legacy of Nataha. Rifle or the revolver? Yes, I want a sniper rifle. Wait. The car has gas, apparently. I guess that makes sense. But I don't know how to. When I run out, I don't know what happens. I didn't even realize that I'm like skipping a lot of stuff. Hunting rifle and quest to get a scope for it. Well, that will be when we've leveled, when we've ascended. Because Nataha Jr. Well, we drove all the way here. Anyway, Nataha Sr. was a sniper rifle person. That's why I'm trying to build towards a sniper rifle. We just haven't found one yet. Also, Lord God X, if you're still here, I'm sorry to offend you, but check out my skill points. I'm collecting them. Better encounters. You see that? You know, that's neat. Yeah. Yeah. The freedom that this game affords you sometimes leads to a suboptimal experience, and that's okay. It's a trade-off that's worth it. I do wish for a little bit of nudging, like some nudging in the more positive experience direction that I feel like, and maybe this is a side effect of Fallout 1 not being as big, but Fallout 1 did that better, I feel. Like they were kind of funneling you slightly. Not even funneling you. It was just silently encouraging you to go in directions that made more sense. This one feels a little bit more open. Open's not the right word because the first one was open too. But I think you understand what I mean. I feel like the time limit also. I like the time limit. I'm the only one. Why you do that? All right. I'll tell you why. Because I like skill points. And I don't want to give them up. Quick recap about why I'm doing that, and then I'm going to wrap it up. In Fallout 1, Yes, Tim Skold just summed it up for you. Fallout 1 force field PTSD. In the first Fallout, I did get stuck behind the force fields in the mutant base where I didn't have enough skills anywhere to proceed. I didn't have enough science or repair or whatever to get past those force fields. I couldn't blow it up because I didn't have any explosives. I didn't have any way to proceed without either loading a way earlier previous save or aborting and going and buying an explosive somewhere, and I just didn't want to do that. That sucked. So now I'm so afraid to use skill points because I'm going to run into a force field or something. I'm going to run into something that it's like, oh, you need to have traps super high so you can undo... I don't know what it is, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm waiting until I run into a computer that I can't hack, and so I can level it up. Happened to me a lot. I saved so much out of fear. Yes. John L. just said, dude! And then he said, WTF? What'd I do? Did I do something wrong? I needed men stats at the end of the game and needed to do the final mission all over again. You could have bought skill books for repair or science. That is true, but it would not have been enough. You could have put some more points into small guns so you could end combat quicker. I could, but then, one, I'm already hitting dudes. That only raises my chance to hit, right? Hitting dudes isn't the problem. So, that's not... let me talk through my logic, and if it's wrong, then by all means correct me. I'm already hitting guys with the guns that I have. Better encounters to give you loots, but that's... But again... Practical knowledge of the outdoors and the ability to live off the land, the knowledge of plants and animals. It does not say anywhere that gives you better encounters. You could target body parts. While that is true, that only gives me one shot if I target a body part, because it's AP6, which means if I do it, I can't shoot again. Make them slow or hit their arms or make them drop their weapon. Like I said, yes, all of that is true, but then there's a compromise that I'm afraid to make. And I don't see, like, if we're talking cost-benefit analysis, the cost of putting my skill points into that so I can slow a rat down so Sulik can be an idiot and run in there and get himself killed, or Vic, rather. Definitely Vic. Doesn't matter if they're slow, if Vic's going to run in there and be like, hey, kill me anyway. I'm already hitting the guys. It's not really a point of, like, where I hit them or whatever. Like, that's not an issue. It's the AI being stupid. It's the big problem. If I use all the skill points into small guns, and then I run into a computer that I can't hack and just for some reason can't proceed because they decided to have a skill check right near the end of the game, then I'm screwed. So I have these skill points here to like, that's what I'm talking about, right? Is that, granted, most of that is probably PTSD from Fallout 1, which is a Fallout 1 problem more than it is a Fallout 2 problem. I wouldn't have minded... Yeah, we've gotten into game design class here, and that's fun. I like talking about that stuff. I don't hate this game. I really, really don't. I think it's awesome. So, yeah, I won't even say a but. I think it's awesome. It's got its problems. What game doesn't? And if I was not playing this for the benefit of an audience, I'm sure it would be going better. Because not that I'm not enjoying it, I'm loving playing it with people that can help guide me along, but it would be less like I would be less pressured to see everything for the benefit of the viewing audience, where like people are like, oh, there's that guy over there, and if you talk to him and he's going to do this and that and this and that, and I wouldn't even know about that stuff if I was playing this by myself, and I would just be like, oh well, I missed that, no big deal. I probably would have run away from those geckos, or would I? Yeah, I don't know. It's not a sacrifice. I'm very much enjoying it. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the whole experience better than I would enjoy playing the game by itself, but I think the game, I would be thinking about the flaws less, maybe, if I was playing by myself. I'm gonna just be talking around in circles. Like, I do like this game. I think I'm just really upset about that fight with the geckos. I really want a fight to go well. It's not. They're not going well. I mean, I could put all my points in there and try to brute force my way through, and maybe we'll do that. If I keep having trouble, maybe we'll just keep putting points into fighting or outdoorsmen or whatever. Does the manual say if outdoorsmen does the manual say if outdoorsman improves your encounters? Because that I didn't know. If the manual says it, then everything is fine. Yeah, new game dev says you shouldn't have to know, and he owes me $0.25. You shouldn't have to know what you need to do before you need to do it. I agree, and that's why I was surprised when I ran into the mutant base and I had literally no way to proceed because of the way that I built my character. And that's... part of me hopes that they resolved that, right? Hopefully they got to a point where, like, if combat is your way through... if you maximize your combat prowess and ignore the rest, it doesn't matter that there's force fields, because you can just shoot your way through if you have to. Maybe it's harder that way, but you can do it. I literally could not pass those force fields in Fallout 1. So, yeah, that PTSD is real. Maybe next time, on Tuesday, which is probably when we'll return to Fallout 2, you can blow them up. Yes, you can. I had to look that up because it didn't say it anywhere that you could. 2, I was nowhere near explosives. Like, I didn't have any. Not a big deal. I got past it. Unfairness of life. Someone said DM. Was it New Game Dev? Did you mention the DM? Like, a DM would prevent that sort of stuff, right? Be like, all right, there is a way to proceed. You just got to think about it. Computer can't do that. The DM can win, but the DM's going to try to optimize your experience. It's going to try to make you have the most fun. Can't find anything that says outdoorsman improves encounters. Okay. Not even on Wiki. If I had known that, I may... Well, is that even true? Can we verify that that's true? Alright. How about this? This game is extremely ambitious. Fallout 1, also extremely ambitious. I mentioned this when I was playing Fallout 1. I believe Fallout 1 came out before Baldur's Gate. Baldur's Gate, when this stuff started rolling and they started figuring this stuff out. This is very, very early for this type of game to be this ambitious. It is only natural for it to have some kinks. We figured this out. We streamlined it. It got better. It's still incredibly impressive for 1998. Think about this, like the games from 1998. StarCraft, pretty sure it came out in 1998. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Something else, Metal Gear Solid, I think. Those are 3 examples of games where you can't do like a fraction of what you can do in this thing. So it's just a different type of experience. It comes with its trade-offs. The trade-offs can be worth it. Sometimes they can't be. It's a roll of the dice. It is a DM. And when I run into a cave full of geckos that are just eating me alive, I don't find that enjoyable. I think that's the thesis. I'm coming to a conclusion here where like I'm just really upset about that cave where I got eaten to death by geckos because my friends were too stupid to actually fight appropriately. But them's the breaks. When you have these quests that can go so many different ways and so many different options and have so many different items and have these different things happening to you, sometimes the dice don't land in the way that you want them to. And it is up to me as the player to know that. The Wasteland doesn't give a crap about me. And I need to be better about that. So, moving forward, I gotta go with my gut. The gut is what's gonna get me to survive this world. My gut has gotten me this far. If my gut says, like, I don't want to fight these things, I'm not going to fight them. Right? Luck improves encounters, not outdoorsmen. Does that say that? Extremely high or low luck will affect the character somehow. Events and situations will be changed by how lucky or unlucky your character is. Okay, so it does say that. The geckos are going to make me review bomb the game with a 1 out of 10. Absolutely. I'm getting my posse ready to go. We're just going to... Let's go there right now. Here we go. Alright, that's not my birthday, but that's fine. I suck at this game. 1 out of 10. No, I'm not going to review it. It was a good joke until I chickened out. Down with geckos. It kind of is holistic, in a way. At least in yeah, I don't know. I think it's weird because the 14 was there, which is correct. Let's find an M-rated game. MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries is not an M-rated game. Sniper Elite is. I think it already got me with the birthday. Darn it. But it said January 14th, and then I had the correct year as well, so I think it just resets January for some reason. Alright, we're getting way off topic. It's getting late. Thanks for everyone for coming out, and especially hanging out at the end while I worked through my thoughts about this game. I really wish I didn't drive all the way down here. But this was the lead that I had, so I wanted to pursue it. This area is tough. Great. Is there a less tough area that I'm close by from a different save? Get in the car. Get in the car. Oh, there's Reading. I can go to Reading. Yeah, let's go to Reading next time. Well, I mean, I got Vault 15. I went to Vault 15 because that's the lead. I have a lead on the main quest, and that's Vault 15. I don't have any leads for Reading or New Reno or Broken Hills. I don't have it. Where's Broken Hills? I don't know where any of those places are. Okay. Town World. That's fine. We won't go to Vault 15 right now. We're not going to do anything right now except wrap up the stream. Once again, thank you everyone for hanging out. I can't believe we had such a great conversation about the quality of Fallout 2 and what we would do differently if we were to make it today. It's a good game. I'm enjoying playing the game. I'm getting sleepy and rambling. So we'll come back Tuesday. What is that date? June 11th, I think, unless I've got like a work meeting or something. We could probably make that happen with more Fallout. I was thinking about doing a stream over the weekend of some kind, but I keep saying that and then it never happens. But if I do, it's not going to be Fallout. Weekend is I want to experiment with something today. So if you want to check that out, I hope that you do, and I hope to see everybody back and then some. Alright? I hope everyone has a good night. Next time we will check out Reading or something. Oh, I'm going to be more positive next time, I promise. I love you all. How do I close this thing? Do I have to be in town? Or in that thing? Get out of here? Okay. Alright, bye-bye. Bye-bye.